Let me go ahead and put this into perspective for you. We have not seen a major landfalling U.S. hurricane in over a decade. So this is a 2 p.m. Notice how you're starting to see some more discrete cells. That's not good news. That means that we could see some severe weather with this. If we do see any of these cells starting to get going, main concerns are going to be for damaging winds and the chance for an isolated tornado.
Morning. So if you're waking up, just getting ready for work or school, we got some gorgeous East Texas weather in store for you this morning, right, Ashley?
Yes, we're talking about 40s. We haven't talked about 40s since the beginning of May, so this is kind of a nice, but a little bit of a chilly start to East Texas this morning. We're to Palestine, lots of power outages this morning. We saw very gusty winds. The Tyler Pound Regional Airport reported wind gusts up to 55 miles an hour. 30 inches of rain, very significant rainfall, and this is typically not what you see with these tropical storms, not this much rain at least. And more sunshine and cooler temperatures on Wednesday. It is going to be a gorgeous one, so soak it in. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about your most important forecast is your Friday night football forecast for you. Kickoff, we will be around 78, cooling off to the low 70s by halftime, and then in the upper 60s as we go into the fourth quarter. These clouds are pushing almost 60,000 feet. That's indicative of a very strong updraft, and with updrafts, you can expect some large hail falling just around the core of this center, which is just due north.
We are all watching Cindy as she's heading into the Gulf Coast, and she's starting to get closer.
Yes, Clint, very big system that is moving across the southeast this morning. You can notice that we are actually seeing 2 tornado warnings with this. This model is being a little generous on the rainfall. I don't expect this to be a widespread event on Saturday, but any of those areas that are shaded in that light green have the chance to see a few showers.
All right, well, let's get over to our other special lady, Ashley Kramlich, and she's got a look at a pretty nice weather forecast for today.
Yes, you're right, Jen and Clint. We are talking about $1 million forecast for today. It doesn't get much better than this. As of right now, we're at 67 degrees. Looking down Longview, a few clouds out there thanks to the cold front that is moving through our area. Okay, so here's what I'm tracking for you over the next several days. We're going to keep the fall-like weather with us for today and tomorrow. Sadly, though, we will start to heat back up as we go into later portions of this weekend, and that heat is going to hold steady through the weekend. As for this morning, most of us are dry, starting to see a few showers pushing out of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, but those are going to start to edge a little bit closer towards our western counties. They have really started to diminish as that sun has begun to rise across East Texas. As of this morning, there's that cold front beginning to make its way across East Texas, and with it, we will keep the chance for a few showers. We'll go with a 30% coverage for those showers in our western counties. That does include Tyler and Jacksonville, all the way up from Sulphur Springs down towards Crockett, and then only a 20% coverage of a few lingering showers throughout our morning hours for Longview, Henderson, Lufkin, and St. Augustine. As of right now, the big story is those temperatures. We are in the upper 50s in Sulphur Springs, 63 right now in Tyler, 71 in Longview, 77 in St. Augustine, and 71 in Linden. Temperatures are running about 5 to almost 10 degrees cooler in our western counties, but where the cold front hasn't quite made its way across East Texas, we're still seeing some warmer temperatures, but that should change as the morning does go on. So we'll see a temperature around 64 this morning, warming up to 71 as we go into lunchtime, and then back in those mid-70s by this afternoon. We'll start to see that sunshine return for your Tuesday afternoon, and more sunshine and cooler temperatures on Wednesday. It is going to be a gorgeous one, so soak it in. Highs today will be around 75 degrees, 76 in Longview this afternoon, 75 in Henderson, 77 in Nacogdoches, and 78 in Lufkin. We'll begin tomorrow morning off in the 50s, 56 in Tyler to begin your morning, 53 in Mineola, and 57 in Nacogdoches. Unfortunately, though, a ridge of high pressure will build back over the southeast as we end out the rest of this week. That will edge back in all the humidity across East Texas, and highs as we end out this week are going to be running about 5 to 10 degrees above average, unfortunately. So enjoy those fall-like conditions for today and tomorrow. We will be back in those upper 80s on Friday and then pushing almost 90 degrees by Saturday with our next fall front on our back doorstep on Sunday.